Hello and welcome to this video. In this video we're going to discuss shipping and how much it should cost and sea versus air. So firstly I'm going to tell you what we do, as that's all I can really tell you. I can't tell you what other people do. We mostly ship by air and there are specific reasons for that. So the benefits of shipping by air is it's really quick. So for example, we just made an order and it was shipped out on Monday, it was shipped out on Tuesday and it was delivered on Thursday, which is insane. It's come from China to the UK in literally 2 days time, and now it's already checked into Amazon, which is just, it's insane. We've never had a shipment that fast, so we don't actually know what happened. We think we got very lucky with all the, everyone just picked up the shipment right. It went on the lorry at the right time, probably went on the plane at the right time. But the point is, it was really fast, literally 2 days. And when it hasn't been 2 days, it's about maybe 4 or 5 days, but it's nothing crazy. Whereas shipping by sea could literally be a month or longer. And not only could it be so long, but when it actually gets to the port, wherever you are, you then have to sort out a courier to take it from there to Amazon or from there to your house. So it's got, yes, it's cheaper, but it's only worth it if you're ordering tons and tons of items, literally thousands upon thousands, maybe 10,000 items, or if your item is really heavy, then okay, it's worth it, because air shipping is very expensive. And I'm going to tell you how much we pay, just so that you can see if what you're getting is a good or bad price. Now, I'm not saying what we're paying is a good price, it might be more. However, just know if you're paying more than what we're paying, then you're definitely paying more, because what we're paying is possible. So we pay $6.50 per kilogram to the UK, and we pay $6 per kilogram to the US. So we do more to the UK, and I know this is in dollars, but that's just because we pay in dollars. We pay for our order in dollars. So when you're making your order and you get a shipping quote, find out how much you're paying per kilogram. There's two different types of weighing a product. You can weigh the product, I think it's by the cubic weight or size, and then there's the actual how heavy it really is. So those are two different things. Don't worry about any of that stuff. Just find out from either your supplier or your shipping agent or your freight forwarder or whoever's shipping your item. Find out how much they're charging you per kilogram to ship it. If it's more than $6.50, then either try and find someone else, or try and say to them, well, look, this is ridiculous. I've been doing it. I know people who are doing it for $6.50. And on top of that, who do we use? So we don't like using random people, and I'm actually going to make another video about that, when we did end up using a random person and our stuff got stuck in customs for literally a month. So we only use FedEx, UPS, DHL, TNT, the big names that everyone knows. We only use those people. Now it might be a bit more expensive, but your stuff is safe, and even when it's not, they've got much better customer service behind them, and they're much more reliable as a company. And going through import, they're much more known, so they get through import and customs much faster than these smaller unknown shipping companies. So just to sum up, when you are doing shipping either by sea or by air, I would recommend, especially your first few orders, just to do it by air. And then if you get to a point where you're ordering maybe 10,000 a month or 5 to 10,000 a month, then consider doing shipping. Just note that when you do it, you have to bear in mind that it will take a very long time to get to you. So you have to work out when you're about to go out of stock, you have to know when you need to make an order. So if you have 1,000 in stock, and it takes you a month to sell that 1,000, you have to create your order a month before, because it takes 3 weeks to make the order and then a month to ship it. So you have to have everything figured out in your head. Whereas if you're doing it by air, you've got a much smaller time frame, so it's easier, because you can make an order. Let's say you're about to go out of stock, you can make an order. You know it's going to take 3 weeks, then you know it's going to take 5 days to deliver. So it's only a month rather than 3 weeks to make and then another 4 weeks to deliver. So those are the benefits of shipping by air. Now, again, we've only done it in the UK, and usually how it works with the UK with customs is it will come in, Either it will get stuck in customs, which is why I say make sure you're constantly checking every day your tracking number, which you should get from your supplier, and then you can see where it is if it's stuck in customs. If it is stuck in customs, you'll have to call them or you'll have to send an email. We've had our stuff stuck in customs. It's really not a big deal. Literally, it's taken us 3 minutes to get it out of customs. It's just a simple email. But usually it's gone straight through, and it's gone straight through because our name and address is somewhere on the box. And the reason for this is when it goes through customs, someone has to pay the customs fee. And I can guarantee you now, Amazon are not going to be paying the customs fee. So if the only address on the box is Amazon's, then customs won't let it go out because they know Amazon will not be paying the customs fee because it's not their problem. So that's when it gets stuck in customs, and that's why you have to call them, you have to give them your address, because they need your address so that they can send you an invoice that you actually pay online. That's why it's important. So just bear in mind, remember to check your tracking number so that you can actually see if it's stuck in customs, if it's not. Once it's gone through and everything's done and everything's like perfect and it's in Amazon now, then in a couple of weeks, you'll probably receive a letter and a letter with an invoice that you have to pay customs, and then it's just a bank transfer to pay customs. It's really easy. Don't forget to do that either, just because if you forget to do that, you will get billed heavily. Like there's massive penalty charges that you don't want. So remember to pay the customs when you get the letter. It's fine if it takes like a month to get the letter. It's quite a few months before you start getting warning letters, and then even longer before you start getting like a massive bill in the post. So don't worry about that. That should never happen to you. But yeah, so this was meant to be a sea versus air sort of video, but it's gone more into a how to do an air video. So if you do want to do sea, let me know in the comments below what you prefer, shipping by sea or shipping by air, which ones you'll probably end up doing. And if you want any advice or any help at all with it, leave a comment below or message me and I'll try and help you out. If you're stuck with an order or your stuff is stuck in customs, you don't know what to do, just message me and I'll help you out with it. And thank you so much for watching this video, and hopefully I'll see you in tomorrow's video.